quick Connell, and I've been on dialysis for 20 odd years. What I like about patient view is that I can look up every so often and find out things that you forget. For instance, at Christmas time, I forgot that parsnips are quite high in potassium. Just small things like that. It's harder at Christmas time because you're having a lot of Christmas nights out with your work, etc. So when you're on dialysis, it's easy to forget. You have dietitians, doctors, nurses, all advising you about things, and there's always things that you forget. So if you've got patient line, you can always go up and view things which help you remember if you've got a big night out, or like even when you're going to a wedding, things like that. It's easier for diet. All the information that patients really need is on the patient view. Instead of having leaflets and paper, it's not hard to find, and I'm sure anybody that feels older and not used to computers can get somebody with grandchildren or somebody that will be available. The other good thing is you can keep a note on your blood results. You don't have to ask nurses. If you want to know how your blood's going, different levels, creatinine and your potassium, etc., you can go on there. You don't have to ask a nurse. If you feel at the weekend, you feel your potassium's going up high, you could go on the computer, you would know not to have that other cup of coffee. A vegetarian, you can eat oranges, mushrooms, bananas, grapes, tomatoes, chips, crisps, chocolate. I mean, when you first go on dialysis, they hand you a diet sheet and you basically look at it and you think, I'm never going to be able to live. To me, it was just like basically how you're supposed to live with this diet. And I followed that diet for 6 weeks or maybe 7 weeks, and I was never so ill in my life because being a vegetarian, nobody had told me that you could have a bit of extra cheese or because I'm not having any protein, do you know what I mean? Being a renal patient view means that I can sit anytime, any day, time of the day, and I can look up a computer and find out my blood results. If I'm not feeling very well, I can know that it's something to do with dialysis by looking up the patient renal view. It'll tell me if my potassium is high or any of my blood results are quite high. I don't have to rely on a doctor or a nurse to do that. I can look it up myself. So patient view is helping patient do that. If you feel that you're not aware of computers in this day and age, which lots of people are frightened of them, I actually sometimes cheat myself and I get my sisters to go on for me and do my bloods. My little niece is only 10, the one at 6, they could probably do it. So there's always somebody available, family or friends, to help you. I think the first time anybody would go on to the patient line view, they would see the big difference of asking nurses how easy it is.